So I've been waiting around a little bit here, boys. Chivalry 2 is a fun game, right? But are we missing any features? Or, should I say, is there anything in particular that would make this game even better than it already is? Well, I think I have the answer. And of course the answer is, of course there are things we definitely want in the game to make it even better. And I thought today would be an interesting time to maybe bring up some of these things that we might want in the game, or want to see at least, maybe from an official side of TornBanner, or if the community could get together and make it all happen. Now, the only thing we can really think about here at the first thing is that, of course, we want lightsabers, TornBanner. No, okay. Okay, let's take a step back and evaluate again. But then, let's get into what we really want to see. Now, Chivalry 2 has been out for quite some time, and I have been wanting mod support for this game. However, I do think that mod support for Chivalry 2 will not happen until the Steam release happens. And the reason why I think this is because Steam has a very easy interface to work with when it comes to adding mods to a game. And also on Steam, I don't know with Epic, I haven't really used many Epic games before, or, games through Epic Games Launcher. And on Steam, it's very easy to find the folder that you have your game in and all the files and all this stuff. I mean, it probably is just as easy on Epic. I just haven't really taken a look. I probably should, just to make sure that I know what I'm talking about here. But mod support is one of those things that would make me very excited for Chivalry 2, and I think you would be as well. But if there's any other features that I think would be very interesting is to take, for example, the horse gameplay in. And also I did see somebody in the previous video say that it's a little bit weird that we can't select what mode we want to play. You only kind of choose, do you want to play 64-player big mode? Or do you want to play 40-player smaller mode, TDM, free-for-all? I think it would be a really great thing for TornBanner to implement a way to only search for team objective mode, for example. So you would get a bigger rotation of team objective maps. Because right now, most of my time I'm playing on Gallencourt, the new map. I really love that one. But I also do want to play team objective on other maps. I just don't want to play the team deathmatches in between. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the team deathmatches are fun. I just want to play. When I sit down, sometimes I'm like, you know what? I just want to do murdering and not worry about anything. Then I'm gonna sit down and play team objective. No, team deathmatch, what are you talking about? Or if you just feel like, oh, I'm completely brainless, I just want to do slash, free for all. That's where we go then. I think TornBanner, I think you guys are listening. I think to some degree you know that, having a mode select would be great. I think that would be amazing actually. Increasing the party sizes, that would also be a great thing. And I also do hope that TornBanner gets in on the fixing the cross-platform, cross-party bullshittery going on there. I think that would be a very huge improvement to the general atmosphere of the game, and people that are playing on different consoles or on PCs and stuff can actually work together to some degree, or at least, play together. And we all want to play together and have a great time. Now, horse gameplay in this game, I don't know how it will actually work. One thing that worries me is that horses, let's say they added horses right now, and they added horse gameplay. How would that even work? A lot of the maps aren't really wide enough or open enough to be, riding a horse in a straight line. How would you, maneuver around the enemy? It's very... I don't feel like it has the space for horses in the middle of all the maps we have right now. I feel like you would almost need a kind of specific map design to get horses to function well. Or in a team objective mode, in one of those maps, have like a section where the horses are available. Or they're available constantly, I don't know. Like in Mordhau, for example, when somebody, runs around, it's, the maps aren't massive. Some of them are pretty big, but I don't think it would be an easier thing to have a horse in some of those maps either. And I feel like Chivalry adding horses, it might be weird. It might be really weird in the beginning. Be like, wow, yeah, I'm riding a horse. Oh, I gotta turn. Oh, I gotta turn again. Oh, I gotta turn again. How far can you actually ride on the horse before you die? Or before things happen? Also, I think it would be cool if Chivalry added the option to do some sort of custom game modes. Like, it doesn't have to be mod support, but like when they add the custom servers and you can have your own server in Chivalry, they should allow you to be like, okay, I'm gonna have these rules set. So let's say you could only be killed by being decapitated. Or let's say you could set the rule that, oh, if a player loses the arms and legs, they don't actually die or bleed out. They only die if their head gets decapitated. That's the only way to die. And that would bring back some kind of modding, but not really deep mod. But imagine if you're playing a game and the only way to kill somebody is by using a fist, and people have to pull out their fists and beat each other up. Or imagine if you're playing archers only. Of course, all of you would love that mode, archers only. And the only way to kill somebody with the archery is to shoot them in the head. Need some skill involved as well. Now, I know that it might be a little bit too much to ask. And I feel like the custom servers might not be as customizable as I've just said. But one can hope that custom servers will have some level of customizability to how you want to play the game. Let's say you want to make 10 players very high on health and make them have higher damage output versus like 40 other players or 50 other players. I think that could be really interesting. And I don't think you need a lot of modding or a lot of settings to do this stuff. Just like some easy sliders or something. I don't know if I don't know game development. I don't know if it's that easy to do even. But I mean, one can only hope. Custom servers might not be the solution to a lot of our problems, and mod support might be coming down the line. But you know, at the moment we can still enjoy the game. And I find that Chivalry 2 is still a lot of fun. Now, granted, I'm not a great melee fighter. I'm not the best at Chivalry 2. I do try, and sometimes I have my moments where I shine, and I'm feeling very proud of myself. Other times, I'm not as efficient, but I still enjoy the game. I love having those moments where you're just sitting down and you're just emoting to each other back and forth. The classic only in Chivalry moments. We should make that a hashtag on Twitter, hashtag only in Chivalry. Like, you know, Battlefield has the only in Battlefield moments. We should make our own stuff. Also, in other news on the YouTube channel here, I don't know what you guys are thinking. Should we make a little bit more variety content? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much. I want to hear your opinions, your thoughts. Also, did you hear my new music? Do you do that, Turtle? If you didn't know, I'm on Spotify now. You can find me there too. Links in the description. Hopefully you like it. It's kind of synthwavy, retro-y. You might like it though. If you like the 2-time on back-to-back on YouTube, you might like some of my stuff. Anyways, other than that, hopefully all of you are having a great day, and until next time, I'm gonna try to make it a bit more of a regular thing to post YouTube videos. Now, until next time, see you then. Bye-bye.